We're going green this time by B main 12 laps, top two to the feature. We're underway. Jay Ledford on the inside, Danny Schwartz on the outside, bringing Casey Schrock with him. Right there in that fourth spot, that's Jason Hastings. Then it's Gary Bentley and Mark Grosvenor. Past the flag stand the first time. Side by side as they roll underneath the flag stand. It's the 7L of Jay Ledford. Danny Schwartz working down the top side, bringing Casey Schrock with him. Jason Hastings on the inside. They're 2 by 2 as they roll down the back straightaway. Jay Ledford, your leader. Danny Schwartz is right there in second. Casey Schrock coming up closer third with Jason Hastings and Gary Bentley. 2 laps down, 10 laps remain here in B main number 1. Jay Ledford and Danny Schwartz still side by side as they roll down the back straightaway and head into turn 3. It's Jay Ledford the inside. Danny Schwartz banging the cushion, working on that top side. Casey Schrock trying to get a closer and get into that second and final transfer spot. Still side by side as they roll down the back straightaway. Jay Ledford up top. Danny Schwartz is right there. Casey Schrock thinks about a peak to go 3 wide as they roll underneath the flag stand, but it's still Jay Ledford hanging on. Danny Schwartz with a good run coming off of turn 2. Schwartz on the outside. Jay Ledford on the inside. Then it's Casey Schrock and Jason Hastings. Then it's Gary Bentley in 5th. 7 laps remain this time by. Danny Schwartz still running that top side and making it work. Jay Ledford in second. Casey Schrock is going to have to pass one of those two if he wants to get into this A main coming up later on. It's still Ledford and Schwartz right there together. Casey Schrock still right there in third. Hastings in fourth. Down the backstretch they roll. It's Danny Schwartz and Jay Ledford still going at it here, but Casey Schrock is right there trying to get to that second and final transfer spot. Underneath the flag stand they roll. It's Jay Ledford, your leader. Danny Schwartz still right there. They're still side by side, and they have been for 7 laps. Casey Schrock takes the peak to the inside. Looks like trouble for the 21 of Danny Schwartz. Trouble for the 21 as he slows down the backstretch. That moves Casey Schrock into the second spot as Danny Schwartz makes a left-hand turn into the infield. 4 laps remain here in the Outpace Racing Products B main, and Jay Ledford has given them the slip. Casey Schrock is second. Jason Hastings in third. Up into fourth, that's Alan Stipp. 3 trips around the oval remain. It's still Jay Ledford up top. Casey Schrock a clear second. Jason Hastings in third. 2 laps remain. Jay Ledford, your leader. Casey Schrock second. Jason Hastings in third. Jay Ledford still with a clear lead as he rolls into 3. He'll be seeing the white flag this time by. Jay Ledford, your leader. Casey Schrock trying to hang on to that second and final transfer spot here in the Outpace Racing Products B main. Into 3, heading for turn 4. Looking for the checkered flag from Pontiac, Illinois. That's Jay Ledford. Outpace Racing Products B main number 1 winner is Jay Ledford, the 83 of Casey Schrock was second. Jason Hastings third. Alan Stipp fourth. Gary Bentley was 5th. 7 or 8 laps and some mechanical issues sidelined the 21 of Danny Schwartz. That allowed Casey Schrock to slip up into the second and final transfer spot. Once again, Casey Schrock locked in to the 30-lap A-Main 2000 to win coming up later on tonight. We've got one more B-Main left. It's Outpace Racing Products B-Main number 2. They'll line up like this, starting on the pole. From Fairbury, it'll be the 12 of Jeff Curl. Outside row 1 is the 45 of Kyle Hammer. Row 2, the 22 of Josh Harris, and the 68 of Jimmy Payne. Row 3, the 32 of Donovan Lodge, and the 155 of Peyton Harlow. Row 4 is the K9 of Will Krupp, the 2% of Nick Clubb,